Welcome back to EpicListen. In our previous exploration, we delved into the captivating world of the Iliad by Homer, uncovering the intricacies of its heroic narrative and the passions of its characters. Today, we embark on another epic journey with the ancient Greek poet as we venture into the enchanting realm of the Odyssey. This timeless masterpiece, a sequel to the Iliad, invites us on an unforgettable voyage alongside the legendary hero Odysseus as he navigates a world filled with gods, monsters, and challenges. Before we set sail, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our EpicListen community. By subscribing, you'll stay up to date with our latest literary adventures and be part of a growing community of passionate readers and learners. As we accompany Odysseus on his arduous journey home, we'll uncover the profound themes woven into this classic tale, such as the importance of loyalty, perseverance, and the ancient Greek concept of hospitality, known as xenia. Through our exploration, we'll gain a deeper understanding of how the Odyssey has resonated with readers across centuries and cultures, leaving an indelible mark on the literary landscape. So, fasten your seatbelts and prepare to set sail with us on an extraordinary adventure, as we navigate the twists and turns of Homer's epic poem, the Odyssey. Are you ready? Let's begin. Our story begins 10 years after the end of the Trojan War, with the hero, Odysseus, still stranded far from home. The gods have been punishing him for his hubris, or excessive pride, during the war. In particular, the sea god Poseidon has been preventing him from returning to his wife, Penelope, and son, Telemachus, in Ithaca. As the gods debate Odysseus's fate, the goddess Athena convinces her father, Zeus, to help the hero return home. Athena then visits Telemachus in Ithaca, urging him to take action against the suitors who have been trying to marry his mother and seize his father's throne. Telemachus sets out on a journey to find news of his father and enlist help in driving away the suitors. Meanwhile, Odysseus is held captive by the nymph Calypso on her island, Ogygia. With the gods' intervention, Calypso finally allows Odysseus to leave. He builds a raft and sets sail, only to be shipwrecked by a storm sent by Poseidon. Odysseus washes up on the shores of Scheria, the land of the Phaeacians, where he is warmly received by King Alcinous and Queen Eurydice. Odysseus's tales of adventure. At a feast held in his honor, Odysseus recounts his many adventures since leaving Troy. He tells of his encounters with the Lotus Eaters, who offered him a fruit that made his men forget their longing for home, the Cyclops Polyphemus, a one-eyed giant who trapped Odysseus and his crew in his cave, only to be outwitted and blinded by the cunning hero, and the witch goddess Circe, who turned his men into pigs before Odysseus, with the help of the god Hermes, persuaded her to change them back and help him continue his journey. Odysseus also shares the story of his journey to the underworld, where he sought advice from the spirit of the prophet Tiresias on how to return home. He encountered the souls of his fallen comrades and even met the shade of his mother, who shared news of the situation in Ithaca. After leaving the underworld, Odysseus and his crew faced further challenges, including encounters with the Sirens, Scylla, and Charybdis, and the island of the sun god Helios, where his men's disobedience led to their ultimate doom. The hero's return and revenge. Moved by Odysseus's tales and suffering, the Phaeacians help him return to Ithaca. Odysseus arrives in Ithaca disguised as a beggar, aided by the goddess Athena. He first reveals his identity to his loyal swineherd, Eumaeus, and then to his son, Telemachus, who has returned from his own journey. Together, they plan to take revenge on the suitors who have been disrespecting their home and family during Odysseus's absence. In order to test the loyalty of his servants and gather information about the suitors, Odysseus remains in disguise, enduring insults and even physical abuse from the arrogant suitors. Meanwhile, Penelope, who has been waiting faithfully for her husband's return, devises a plan to test the suitor's worthiness. She announces that she will marry the man who can string Odysseus's bow and shoot an arrow through 12 axe heads. The suitors are unable to accomplish this seemingly impossible task, but when Odysseus steps forward in his beggar's disguise, he successfully strings the bow and shoots the arrow through the axe heads with ease. With Athena's help, Odysseus, Telemachus, and their loyal servants then turn on the suitors, slaying them all in a brutal battle. With the suitors defeated, Odysseus finally reveals his true identity to Penelope. Though initially skeptical, she recognizes her husband after he describes their bed, which was built around an immovable olive tree. The couple is joyfully reunited, and peace is restored in their kingdom. As Odysseus continues on his journey home, the concept of hospitality, or xenia, becomes a recurring theme in the Odyssey. Xenia, an essential aspect of ancient Greek culture, dictated the proper way to treat guests and travelers. Through various instances in the epic, Homer illustrates the importance of adhering to the customs of xenia and the consequences faced by characters who violate these unwritten rules. Odysseus's encounters with several characters throughout the story demonstrate the significance of hospitality in ancient Greece. For example, when he arrives on the island of the Phaeacians, King Alcinous and Queen Arete graciously welcome him, providing him with food, shelter, and assistance in his journey home. This example of positive xenia showcases the virtues of kindness, generosity, and compassion. In contrast, the Cyclops Polyphemus exemplifies a violation of the customs of xenia. Instead of offering hospitality to Odysseus and his crew, Polyphemus traps them in his cave and eats some of them. This gruesome act highlights the negative consequences of disregarding the rules of hospitality, as it results in suffering and the eventual intervention of the gods. Additionally, the suitors in Ithaca who overstay their welcome in Odysseus's home and mistreat his wife, Penelope, also face dire consequences. Their abuse of hospitality ultimately leads to their downfall, as Odysseus returns home and takes revenge upon them. By examining the theme of hospitality in the Odyssey, we gain insight into the values and customs of ancient Greek society. It serves as a reminder of the importance of treating guests with respect and kindness, as well as the potential consequences of failing to do so. In conclusion, thank you for joining EpicListen today as we delved into the fascinating world of the Odyssey by Homer. If you enjoyed this in-depth summary and analysis, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our channel with your friends and fellow book lovers. We're committed to bringing you more engaging and thought-provoking content, so be sure to hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. We look forward to seeing you again in our next literary adventure. Until then, happy listening!